and I, we watch a lot of late night television, and there was a commercial, and they gave you a number to call, and I had it in my phone for a long time. I kept it during the whole time Jordan was going through his thing. I called it, and they just happened to set me up with Sovereign Health. They thought the best therapy for him was to get as far away as possible. We're from Ohio, so to get him out of his environment and put him in a further environment would be beneficial to him. Well, we've been, with Jordan, we kind of been battling with him. We always had an awareness that something wasn't quite right, and we were kind of putting all the pieces together, through, him stealing, his lying, you could tell just what the drugs were doing to him. He'd profusely be sweating, he'd be scratching himself to death. We knew something was wrong. And my wife and I, we were kind of kidding ourselves. We thought once we approached Jordan and he told us what was going on and that he needed help, we thought we could do it at home. Well, we were kind of uneducated as far as any kind of addiction, not just heroin, but any kind of addiction. It's a brain disease. The first time it's their fault, but after that, they can't help it. And we thought we could do it at home ourselves. Come to find out, we couldn't. He was always sneaking off. When we were at work, we would come home, he'd be a mess, and he just would ask us over and over. He needed help, and one day I finally decided to make the call, and they put me with Sovereign Health. Actually, the lady that I talked to on the phone, she's the one that chose it. She asked me, she said she thought we should send him to Florida. She said they had one in California. I don't know why they picked Florida, but we thought that would be a good setting for him. We vacationed in Florida when he was younger, so I thought maybe he probably would be a little more receptive to the environment that he was in, and being that he was willing to go. And even the lady that we talked to on the phone, she done an assessment with Jordan over the phone. It was really great, and she just asked us a lot of questions about him, what he'd been going through. Asked Jordan a lot of those questions, and she thought that it kind of happened overnight too. It was a whirlwind. We had to get it all set up overnight. She said it was best to get him to Sovereign Health as quick as we could before he changed his mind, and that's where we were. Well, I mean, my wife and I, especially my wife, she's a little more emotional than I am, but we were kind of skeptical of what we were going to walk into. Now, we kept in contact with his therapist and his caseworker. They were really great about letting us know what was going on. His caseworker's name was Tim, and he'll attest to it that I wore him out every day. I would text him at least once a day to see Jordan's progress, and it was a slow progress for Jordan. And Camille, his therapist, what he needed. Someone who's just a no-nonsense type of lady, and they put, God put him with that lady, but he needed her, and she pretty much told him how it was going to be, and he had a choice to make, because he wanted to leave, I think, about a week ago, and she kind of put it out there on the line. He was going to wait till we got down here, and she told him no. She said, if you want to leave, you can leave now. You're no longer going to use your family as a crutch and your safety line anymore. She said, if you want to leave, you do it now. You come back and let me know. Well, he got to thinking about it, and he didn't leave, thank goodness. Still here 37 days. So. What I've experienced is very positive. They're doing a lot of great things here. I know you can get tired of going to just listen to people talk all day. But what I've seen that they do, they interact with the patients, and as well as today, this weekend, they also let the families interact and kind of get a sense of what the patient's been going through, their treatment, and all that. So it's very, very informative. It keeps you, on your toes, and keeps you wanting to learn more. Just not just listening to somebody. Absolutely. Expectations are wonderful. When we got here, the just the setting alone is sombering. The facility was great. The meals were great. They seemed to, all the people that Jordan's been in contact with, not just the patients that he's met, but the people, the faculty here, they're very warm and giving. And it's almost like a family environment. Yeah, that's how I felt when I got here. I like the personal that they when we got here, they just kind of made us feel like we were part of the program as well, not just Jordan, and we weren't outsiders. They made us feel very welcome. If I ever, I'm sure I'll come in contact with either friends or family. If they ever have a situation where they have a loved one, I would absolutely guarantee that I would recommend Sovereign Health. You talk about outpatient rehab centers. I don't believe you get the full effect of an outpatient rehab than you would of inpatient, where they're kind of taken out of that environment and they're put into a structured environment, a gated community, so to speak. And so they're kind of forced to do things that they don't normally ever do. Jordan, for example, kid never hardly ever talked to anybody, and now he's getting up into groups and leading groups and things like that. So they've gotten him doing things that Tina and I never thought, dreamed that he would do. So.